Hi everyone, I am Heather Fraunberger of Geneve Yoga, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today to do a mindfulness meditation. So the first thing that we'll start with is your seat and how you're sitting. If you notice here, my legs are crossed, and for some of us, having crossed legs may not be very comfortable. So you can be in a kneeling position, a supported kneeling position where you're sitting up on pillows or blocks, and you can also be seated in a chair. What you want to do in your seated position is to make sure you can be long through your sides and you can bring your shoulders back and lift your chest. So if you see how I adjusted my seat, I broadened my chest and also elevated my upper back as well. If you have to lean up against a wall, just be very careful and mindful of your shoulders coming forward as you get into your meditation, because that can impede, your breathing or get in the way of your breathing. So watch here, I'm going to adjust again. My shoulders back, I lift the chest, I tuck my low back in. You can do that as well, right? Tuck that low back in, lift the chest, palms down, and settle in here in this feeling of being present in the moment. Take a deep inhale and exhale. From right down here, your transverse abdominis, your low belly. Inhale like you're pulling that breath up. Exhale. Let's do that one more time before we close our eyes. From right here, pull that breath up. Right up to the shoulders, and exhale. And now allow your eyes to close. Have your breath be natural for the moment. Still pulling your inhale up from that low belly till it comes right up to the tips of your shoulders. And as you exhale down, that breath goes back towards your spine, like it's coming out through your pelvis. And you inhale, goes up, and you exhale, and it comes down. Notice the buoyancy of your breath, or notice how your breath might be a little tough to connect to. That's okay. Just notice. So as we progress in this meditation, your breath is your anchor. You can always go back to it. You can always go back to that rhythm of your inhale and your exhale. Now I invite you to bring your attention and your awareness to the sounds around you. We can't be in a completely silent place all the time because there's life going on around us. You might observe a clock ticking, voices in another room, activity outside, whatever it is. See if you can observe it without judgment. Checking back in with your breath. Is it labored? Can you smooth it out? Taking this opportunity to observe the breath and the sounds around you. And now moving to the air around you. Is it cool? Is it warm? Are you outside? Do you feel a nice breeze? Is it clammy? Whatever it is, noticing. Noticing your like or dislike in the air around you, or even the sounds around you, without trying to change it in any way. Circling your awareness always back to the anchor of your breath. And now noticing your body as a whole. From the top of your head, moving down to your seat, your legs, and your feet. Perhaps you notice an ache in your hip. Or perhaps you notice that your upper back feels better than it usually does. Whatever it is. How is your breath? And now we move to our thoughts. Imagine your thoughts like clouds moving across the sky. And you're just watching them, observing them. Can you step back from the content of your thoughts? Can you step back from judging how frequent your thoughts are? and just let them move on by, no matter how many times they come and they go. And if that is too distracting for you, you can always go back to the anchor of your breath. So here we are, completely safe, completely present, with the sounds around us, the air around us, our body as a whole, our thoughts, and our breath. We are not these things that we observe. We are fully awake and fully aware and fully present. That is our essence. And for the next few breaths, we have nowhere to go and nothing to do. Just this. And now start to move a little bit here. Gently flutter your eyes open. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Thank you for allowing me to be your teacher today. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. All right. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my website at www.juneveyoga.com. Have a great day, everyone.